not sure that people really would like me to fail, like the Greens to fail, but there's certainly interest and that focus to see if we do, and when something happens that can be seen as a negative, there is so quickly that jump on about being Green extremists.
I see Byron United as a very exciting development in this town, and there's change in the wind, and you must believe me.
Jan Barham is the first popularly elected Greens mayor in Australia. As mayor of tourist Mecca Byron Bay, her vision is to protect the area's natural beauty and its diverse community from overdevelopment. But can her plan work? The local business community is pushing for Byron to keep growing, while the state government has taken control and given the green light to major developments in the town. Can Jan Barham keep her green dreams alive under this pressure?
She's a very brave person. It was quite a substantial act of bravery to get up and say, okay, I'm going to run for councillor. Yes, after that I'm going to run for mayor, and actually do it.
I'm Jan Barham, Green Mayor of Byron Shire.
Even sometimes when she was nervous and stumbling earlier on, I think that people could resonate with that. It was like, that's our Jan. That's how I would feel if I was up there. It wasn't some polished performance from some alpha male. It was a small woman standing up for what she believed in.
And that's the bottom line. If you're polluting the creek, if you're not up to standard, if you're not approaching the upgrading in a way that meets legislative requirements, well, it's not on.
I think the state government could learn a lot off Jan. Instead of trying to overrun what she and her council and the people here are doing, they should take some of those ideas maybe back to Sydney and spread them out a bit.
Was Ray going to meet him anyway?
If you wanted to, that was all, to resolve the issues.
There are a lot of pressures within, both within the council and within the community, that would like to see the Greens and Jan Barham go so that they could install someone that would just be a figurehead to allow development to go along in a relatively unfettered fashion.
Not happy, Jan.
You're a sexy beast.
Thank you. I actually went out and had 100 of them made. Financed it all myself and thought, well, let's see if anyone wants these. And yeah, within about 2 days, there were no t-shirts left. The thing that really ticked me off was the whole issue with the bypass for Byron Bay. I know if you've been through Byron during busy times, there can be some serious traffic problems and dramas, and which basically isn't a great image for the town. People come down for the day and spend half the day in a traffic jam. Not exactly what we want. And council had actually spent quite a lot of money and time on a proposed route for this bypass, and in the new draft LEP plan it's all been scrapped and the area's been rezoned as environmental land.
About a month ago I opened the paper and saw a Not Happy Jan t-shirt lineup, and that was a little bit confronting. Started a bit of a campaign around town with I think about 100 t-shirts being worn, petitions, comments in the local media and beyond about this Not Happy Jan business.
At this point in time in Byron, there's been some quite personal stuff going around that isn't very good for Jan. So we just sort of responded, like we're hoping with a wave of love to stand by your Jan.
Let your sign go up a little bit. That's it. Yep.
The importance of a sustainable future for the whole community.
Do you actually get abused?
Yes, yeah, been abused. And
How have you been abused? Or give us an example.
oh, name calling, you know, a lot of name calling or statements about what I'm doing or what my intention is, which are derogatory and negative towards business particularly.
I'm afraid her performance as mayor leaves an awful lot to be desired. She is very much driven, in my opinion, by other sectors of the community. Some of the things that she has been involved with, I am more than disappointed with. I feel that she has not been totally honest with herself or the community in the way in which she's dealt with some of the issues.
I'm not completely naive about politics. I've worked in politics for some time and I'm aware of the negatives and personal attacks, and I knew as a woman that I'd probably come under more attack than if I was a man.
I'd love to have Jan joining me in the National Parliament. I don't think I'd get voted into Byron, but I think Jan would get voted into Canberra.
Emotional girl with their heart.